cold weather and old cars don't always go together. And it's not just about getting the thing started. Ironically enough, I had two charging system problems in two cold snaps. The first one was this. This is a point seller regulator. Most cars use these up until about 1969. This thing was new out of the box. Started the car, lights went bright, and then they went dim. Didn't know why. Until I took it apart. When they assembled this, one of the leads, like this one here, supposed to be on this side, actually touched the box. And what happened was, when it got cold, the box contracted just enough. It must have been put together with it just barely almost touching. And then the cold weather caused the case to contract, and you can see where it arced off against the inside of the case. So this is a quick fix. This is 5 minutes. I'll take a skinny cotter pin and just solder it between these two connections, and this thing will be as good as new. That's one of the reasons why I love analog things like points voltage regulators and ignitions and whatnot, because you could just fix them, on the side of the road. The second one happened to me this morning. I get my daily driver to go get coffee. It's 7 degrees out. And start the car, it's not charging. It had been charging fine, no problems with the charging system. So I get up under the hood, and naturally the first thing I do is I start looking for loose connections or whatever, and I tug on the wires attached to the voltage regulator, and I could hear the alternator kick down and start charging. So these voltage regulators, this is the type that Chrysler used from like 1970 on, and Ford used a similar one. By that point, General Motors had gone to internal. They ground to the firewall, and they're held to the firewall with these self-tapping or sheet metal bolts. So it's a sketchy connection on its best day, but over time they start to lose their grip. And with all of the heating and cooling cycles, they actually get loose. The bolts on this thing were just finger tight. So the simple fix for that one is to just re-drill a hole next to the old one and screw it back in. But that was it. It's just that type of thing. I mean, daily driving an old car has always got a challenge, of some sort. But it's these little things like this that'll get you. You have to really love this stuff. So, but anyway, that's it. See you tomorrow.